Alright, guys, I don't know much going in, just that we're checking in on someone and things go downhill pretty quick. The house feels off, it's way too quiet, and yeah, something's not right. Let's see what we walked into. Welcome to Ethel.
My name is Thomas Myrtle, and I think I murdered my grandmother.
Ethel, that's how we're gonna start? Why would you kill your own grandma? That's crazy. Present day, 1963. Of course. Scary countryside. Oh man, look at the stars. A lot of stars. That's how you know you're far away from the city. Oh, that's me. I'm already tired, man. Check this place out. Oh, it's not creepy. Could be the wind. I'm getting unsettling vibes. You guys hear that? Heard a woman like singing. It's like a melody or something. Yeah. You know, I always wanted to move to the country, have a house like out in the woods, but oof. Damn, it's locked. I'll check around back. Ah, of course. Mail. Who comes all the way over here? What mailman comes all the way over here? We'll take a peek. Ugh. Yo, the landscaping. It's pretty cool. Vibes. Hmm. Who the hell boarded this up? There has to be something around here I can use to take these down. Let's use your hands. Bam, right there. Axe. There we go. Yep. Investigate the house. No electricity, of course. Got some graffiti on the wall. Oh man, sounds of the house. That's so creepy. Can you walk a little bit louder? Walking like that. That's the model of the house. got graffiti in the walls, so people have been breaking into this house. So maybe that's why it has like boarded up. Picture of my grandmother's parents. This house was constructed by my great grandfather. He built it from the ground up. Utilizing his skills, he repurposed the old foundation that sits on the hill behind this one and installed the power supply that currently serves the house. So there's another house. Okay. At least we know there's electricity too. Maybe in the other house. Can't see. Oop, hell no. My great grandfather and his two sons and daughters, together with his sons, he constructed the luxurious house that once occupied this property, now reduced to just its foundation. It sits on the hill behind this house. Okay, so we have to go to another house, potentially. These pictures are so creepy. In a photo from a year ago, my great grandfather stands proudly beside his daughters, nieces, and nephews. A few years after completing the house he built with his two sons. They're really throwing that in. Like, hey, we constructed this house. Like, we built this from the ground up. I recall my grandmother mentioning that they all fell seriously ill shortly after after its construction. Could it have been due to the materials used in building it? Guess that's great grandpa. Ooh, what's that? I don't want to go. Something engraved on it. You can find me if you try, but I can't be seen with the naked eye. Boards here. Just checking if there's any coffee. Nothing more. Refrigerator, let's see what we got. Let's just keep that closed. Alright, I don't know how a rat could even get in there, but okay. There's no power. Oh, that needs to be fixed. Grass popping out of the floor. December 18th, 1949. It's been a tough journey, but I'm grateful to have my grandparents by my side when I had nothing and nobody else. I've been crashing on this couch. I did notice that. I was about to say that, like, it looks like somebody was sleeping on the couch. Crashing on the couch for a few months now, and my back is constantly reminding me of the discomfort. but it's still better than the cold sidewalks I used to sleep on. Becky, I know you'll never see this, but I'm sorry for how our marriage fell apart because of my addiction. I'm proud to say I've been clean for 2 years now. Though life is still tough, my grandmother's memory is fading. Wait, though life is still tough, my grandmother's memory is fading, and it's hard to watch. She tries to write, but she can barely get through a few sentences. Still, she gets up every morning at 4 a.m. to make us a fresh cup of coffee, and those moments on the porch mean the world to me. Pa and I don't talk like we used to, and it hurts. I thought we'd grow closer, but instead we drifted apart. I'm trying to figure it out. Each day is hard, but I'm holding on to the small blessings and grateful for the family I still have. Okay, so it's not us, so that wasn't us. So who is this family member? I still don't know. Is it me writing those letters? I mean, I still don't know. Is it me who wrote this? No, this is December 18, 1949. So this is in the past. It's a few years back. A few. Alright, I guess I gotta go upstairs. Ugh. My grandmother in her youth. She was so pretty. How is these plants here? Who's watering them? How are they still alive? Grandma's parents, years after finishing the very home I'm standing in. Yeah, I get it. Start over here. Walking so aggressively. Can you walk a little bit quiet? Quietly? Hands in the sits in the bathroom just I don't even want to know. Who was in here? Yeah, I was just asking that question right now. So well, if you have to hide in a room, this could be it. You know, you got some drinks, you got toilet, shower, sink. I mean, we don't have light, but we have water at least. Yep, we have water. Closest. That Dashy? The heck? Alright. July 11th. Oh my god. Just heard somebody running through the hallway. Here we go. Let me read this. I don't want to exit because I don't want to like miss out on something here. July 11th, 1953. Okay. Surprise Claire today with a visit the famous Ethel Myrtle's house. She's been waiting to come here for months. This place is hidden, but I met someone who used to work for Ethel. There are rumors about her grandson being involved. I said building because they've been really hammering the fact that they built this place. There's rumors about her grandson being involved in her disappearance, and the husband vanished afterward. Maybe wanting revenge? The house is mostly locked up, with almost every door sealed, preserving its history. Claire brought her Ouija board, as you pronounce it right, Ouija, to connect with Ethel's. She's a bit of a fanatic. She's been acting a bit strange lately, but this trip seems to have cheered her up, even with the heavy feeling here. I boarded up the back door for her peace of mind. Now we're off to see what else we can find. Max. Okay, so Max was the one that boarded up the door back. Oh man, let's get out of here. Look at that. At least they didn't destroy any. I'll keep looking around. Oh! Oh, hell no. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's coming from this side. It's this way. Oh, it's here. Whoa! Whoa! Oof. Oh. Hello? Excuse me. Oh, her face. Oh, she disappeared. That was creepy. For a brief moment, I thought it was like gonna be. She just disappeared. I was like, okay, that sucks. She just disappeared and just bah, got me. That was good. Dude, this guy walks so aggressively. Like, what are you wearing? Dress shoes? Heels? Tape. Okay, so we probably gotta get a tape. It seems to be the key to the house in the back. I would twirl it around his finger during. Power outages. That's it. Oh shit, Marilyn Monroe found dead. Okay, 1949. So we went back. This is kind of all over. It jumps a few years. All right, journal entry September 15, 1949. 2 decades, and this dump have left me feeling monotonies. Dull ache. Monotonies? What the fuck? Dude. Sounds are creeping me out. Monotony's dull ache. Our grandson arrival, though celebrated by others, only amplifies the dull ache of boredom that has settled into the very bones of this place. The walls close in as the routine of these isolated woods stifles any excitement or purpose. I often find my mind drifting back to the days of war, a time when every heartbeat mattered. Returning to that chaos feels preferable to the what? To the dreariness of this homestead. Is this grandpa? In this mist of Ethel's illness, I cling to the rhythmic purr of my truck and the solace of painting. The canvas becomes a sanctuary for my unspoken thoughts, locked away in a room only seen by my late mother. Keys to my peace rest with her. As I write on this anniversary, the ink carries the weight of spoken desires. See how it's highlighted? The keys to my peace rest with her. Ah, thank you. The keys to my peace rest with her. We need to remember that. I mean, I got some keys, but I don't think I need some. Let me check over here. Some pills. I took sleeping pills. Okay. Oh, it has to open this way, huh? Dude, like I said, I always wanted a house in the woods, like away from people. Now that I'm thinking about it, like, what if I do lose like electricity? It'll look like this. That a priest looks like a demon. My great great uncle, along with his wife and their young daughter, pose in the front of the grand house they inherited from his father. Standing stoically behind them is their loyal butler. The butler. This historic home stood long before this one, but its foundation still stands strong, testament to generations past. Like a family compound around this place, then. Drink some water. I feel like this game, there's a lot of reading in this game. Ooh, good. Like these pictures are getting creepier and creepier. This is a painting that Pa did. Oh, it's a painting. It looks that way. Not quite sure what's it's supposed to represent, but it's always giving me the creeps. Don't blame you. Get out of here. My young grandmother stands between her two sisters beneath my great grand. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Grandmother, great grandmother. Have a key. Somebody moving around. February 7, 1951. We're going back and forth with these years. This morning was rough. Grandma accused me of taking her pills. Okay, so I'm assuming I'm the guy. So there's Grandpa's notes that was in the room. I'm assuming I'm the guy that was sleeping downstairs. So this morning was rough. Grandma accused me of taking her pills because remember, he was an addict and he's been sober for 2 years. Which hurt, especially since I've been clean. I know her memory isn't great, but I didn't touch those pills. Grandpa did have pills. He was like, Grandpa takes sleeping pills? They were probably just forgotten on the coffee table. Grandma surprising me by suggesting we play poker tonight. Oh, Grandpa. Grandpa surprised me by suggesting we played poker tonight and talked it out. He likely bring up his 1914 war story again, the year he was drafted to the war. It's a welcome break from the tension with Grandma and a chance to connect, especially since he's always locked away in this mysterious art room. The other day I saw him painting the walls, but oddly there was no paint left behind. I think those paint fumes must be getting to him. I hope Grandma forgives me. Being falsely accused by someone who you love hurts, but I'll try to maintain patience and understanding. Family is everything, even when they're mistaken. So you can tell he really loves his family. I think maybe his grandpa taking the pills, and grandpa wasn't really happy with him being there. It's like grandpa seems to be just bored of his life. He's just done, almost defeated. 1940, 1914 war story. 1914. That might be a code. 1914. The other day I saw him painting the walls, but oddly there was no paint left behind. That might be something that we need to remember. There's a picture of Grandma. Dude, I had to be this up close to it, huh? That's Grandma. Yeah, she used to be pretty. Not anymore. I have the key. I wonder if I can get the power working in this place. Okay, okay. It's the way this guy walks. Oh my god. That scared the crap out of me. Guys, if you ever check if you go to my channel and just read the description, I explain how much I hate steps, especially like incoming steps that you can't see where they're coming from. They terrify me to the point that it I can't move. Like it paralyzes me. Like jump scares are cool, but steps, those are the worst for me. Radio. Just pick up a fuse. Good old fuse. Something else that we need from him? It's that me? There's nothing else here, I guess. Let's get out of here. Alright, we have a key. I'll go to that one place with the lock and run outside. Hold on. There you go. I'm gonna go to this one place. This key has to work over here. Because the doors inside, they're all locked. So it has to be here. There we go. Quiet. What the Like I was saying earlier, jump scares are cool. Oh man. The bad thing about me playing in PC is like I always throw this freaking mouse up in the sky. Ah, fuse box. The good old fuse box. Good thing I have a fuse. Okay. Okay. Guess there's no light in here. I don't care if you're tired, man. Keep running. See. Ah. Okay. Close the door. The hell? Question on the door? We lock it? Nope. Here we got some light, people. That's good. I'm. Oh, this one. I was gonna say I'm turning every single light on. Every single one. No, turn that. Not that one. Every single light. The fridge working now? No. Every single. See? It's not. It doesn't look too bad when there's light. There you go. And the notes, one of the notes on the letters, he did mention whatever his name is. It Max? Mentioned that he saw Grandpa drawing something, but when he went to check it, there was nothing left behind. Maybe it has something to do with that. I don't know where to go. There's again. I'm turning every single light on. Oop. Oh, hell no. Nope. Some light. Fan works. We turn the lights in here. Go. I need more lights here. Me. Still. Or something. Damn, what happened here? Oh man, wasn't this? Oh no. Someone who was sick. It was grandma. Maybe this was grandma's. Wait. But wouldn't Grandpa and Grandma sleep together? Whatever. Let's get this done. Get this done. Yeah. Dude, I feel like I might have to run out of here. In the subway. February 8th, 1951. To whom it may concern.
You did it.
My name is Thomas Myrtle. My grandson of Ethan. I can't even speak now. Oh my god, that whisper scared the shh. Grandson of Ethel, Arthur Myrtle. I have no recollection of last night's events, yet I fear I may have committed a grave act. Awakening beside a pool of blood in my own grandmother's room, with her nowhere to be found. Our senseless argument from yesterday morning seems to have spiraled out of control. I cannot bring myself to face my family. I'm deciding to vanish. Ah, I never intended harm towards you or Grandma, and I wish you were here to have stopped me. Grandma, my love for you is immense, and I'm deeply sorry for believing I had changed. You were right all along. Oh man, what happened? So was he actually taking? He fell off the wagon. So maybe I was taking drugs again, and I blacked out or something like that, and that's why in the beginning of the game, maybe that's why he was running. No, but I'm so confused. It says present day 1963, and all these letters are from the past. Turn this off. I don't need the flashlight no more. Story lore, not essential to read. Chapter 7, Whispers from the Art Room. Yeah. Ethel sat by the window, her gaze drifting past the falling snow to the door of the hallway. The entrance to Arthur's sanctuary, his art room. It beaconed to her like a forbidden realm, a place she had not dared to enter in not in years. The art room held a mystique that both intrigued and perplexed Ethel. Stop using these big words, man. It was a space of secrets, a haven where Arthur retreated to unleash the depths of his creativity. But there was more to it than just painting. Ethel often wondered what mysteries lay hidden within its walls. She imagined She imagined shelves lined with jars of pigments and brushes, canvases stacked against one another like silent witnesses to Arthur's artistic journey. But what drew Arthur to his art room time and time again was not just the act of painting, but the solace it provided. It was a place where he could escape the demands of the world, where he could lose himself in the strokes of his brush and the swirls of color on his canvas. Ethel understood this, perhaps more than anyone else. She knew that Arthur's art was not just a hobby, but a lifeline, a tether to his true self in a world that often seemed indifferent to his dreams. And as she sat by the window, watching the snow fall softly outside Ethel couldn't help but wonder what secrets lay buried within the walls of the art room. She longed to unlock its mysteries, to understand the depths of Arthur's soul that he so willingly poured into his work. But for now, she could only wait and wonder, her heart heavy with the weight of unspoken truths. Hmm. We need to check out this art room. Why did Pa keep that room so secretive? Or anyway? What the? Why is her baby here? I'm just gonna close this door. What the hell was that? Am I having a fucking episode? Oh. See, like, why are we here? Find art room key. Maybe I should double check Grandpa's journal entry in his room. Okay, so I knew there was something here. The keys to my peace rest with her. Um, so the keys might be with his late mother. So your vase or something? What'd you call those things? You put the ashes here. Bam! I knew it. That her? When we found the art room. Close this door. It's a light from outside. Okay. But this is the famous or the infamous art room, huh? Grandpa was nice with it. Not with this one though. I love his paint. There's even fluorescent paint in here. The canvas before me depicts a man dissolving into the ennui and weakness that surrounds me. The tape recording is safely secured in my study. Arthur, 1951. The tape, okay. There it is. We gotta find a tape played in his room. The canvas before me depicts a man dissolving into the ennui, the weakness that surrounds me. The tape recording is safely secured in my study. That's the thing, the fluorescent paint. I think that has to do with the with the one door downstairs. It's fluorescent paint. Boom, we got the key. Find what the key unlocks. The American flag. Go this light. It's a matter of time. It just pops. Let's check this door up here. No! Fucking told you! Dude. I'm good. I knew it. Does it open the front door? Oh yeah. Yeah. I remember in the beginning of the game, this part would make a lot of noise when I was trying to open it, but now I open it. Nice. What's that? Press F to activate UV lights. Oh man, this game just got scarier. 1, that's a checkpoint reached. Like, really? Now? 2, this is the light that we can now search for, maybe how to open that door. 3, I heard something. Closing, like a door or something. 4, this is just way scarier now. Alright, shut up, Andy. Let's just do it. Oh my god, jump scare incoming. Here we go. You know what? Let's do that. Let's start all the way from over here. Gotta check every single spot. You know what? I'll write this down. Hold on. All right, 9. Oh my god. So I'll turn on the lights. Boom. Another number right there. 1 911. I'm just like, I acknowledge there's gonna be a jump scare anytime soon. Any moment now. It's gonna be a jump scare any moment now. I just accepted it. I'm just gonna. Alright, here we go. What? Oh, grandmother, how could I have done this to you? That was so loud. Guys, I don't know how loud that was. I'm sorry. That was intense. There's gotta be something here. No? 911. Isn't that what I said earlier? 911. Oh. Check stairs. There it is. 4. All right, 4. Come back over here. Wow. Piano scared me. I just realized I need to actually click on the numbers. God. There we go. Yo, what's up with the baby? You got all the numbers. Here we go. The war was at what? 1914. Oh. Done with this game. Oh, thank God. Yes. Close this door. Alright, what do we got here? Nice. Alright, I'm pretty sure the tape is in here somewhere. There's gotta be a tape in here. Memories still stick with me to this day. I'm so confused. Wait, am I the kid or am I grandpa? Quit smoking. There's the tape. Privacy, please. I want to listen to his tape. Here we go. Okay.
Congratulations. You've stumbled upon my tape, where I'm certain I'll be 6 feet by now. Here's the truth. I snuffed out my wife, Ethel Myrtle, with my own hands. Craftily, I pinned the whole sordid affair on my feeble grandson.
Wow.
Oh, Tommy boy, you were a breeze to deceive. My hands may be dirty, but yours will bear the weight of the blame. You see, when you've got one soul dependent on meds to numb the pain, and another reveling in them for twisted delight, pitting them against each other is child's play. Just drop the pills next to the addict's pitiful bedside. I waltz in, the virtuous savior. Tom and I indulge in a deceitful game of poker, and as he rises to use the head, I sneak a generous dose of sleeping pills into his tea. Sweet dreams, Tom, you gullible pawn. Once Ethel was dealt with, I moved his body into her quarters. When he comes to, I'm sure he'll believe the terrors of the war made him do such a terrible thing. He won't suspect it was me. Little does he know, I had him dancing to my malicious tune. I've got him fooled. I fed him a load of lies, making him believe I'm off on some extended work trip tonight. I'd kill him too, but unfortunately, he's my cover. Here's the motive. I've gambled my life for this damn country. Yet, who gets the accolades? Not me, but Ethel. Maybe once I erase her from the scene, they'll finally acknowledge the greatness I've achieved, the masterpieces I've crafted. And if they still don't, well, this confession will cement me as the legend who silenced the renowned author Ethel Myrtle and got away with it.
Son of a bitch. All these years. I found what I needed. I should leave. Yeah, keep that tape. Fashion. Wow, so it was Grandpa. Grandpa sucks. Okay, now you understand. After all these years, I came back. All these years, I thought I was the one that killed my grandma. No, I mean, he loved his family. You notice that in all the letters. He was clean. That was his grandpa, man. Grandpa sucked. Grandpa was tired of his freaking life. Ethel is my grandma. So I should be good. Why am I getting terrorized? It wasn't me. What is that? All right, let's get out of here. I got what I needed. Grandma should leave me alone. It wasn't me. And who's the baby, by the way? I'm still like, can somebody tell me? You guys can keep this family house. What about the other room? I never got into that other room. Crap. I got the tape. I should leave. But what about this other room? curiosity got the best of me. I should be good, man. Like grandma should know it wasn't me. Oh. What happened to the ball? Shit. Oh, there's bones right here. Who's this? Is that him? Oh, there's a note here explaining everything. All right, good. Oh, it's that's the Quija war that was mentioned in one of the letters. Here we go. My dearest Max, it's hard to put into words the turmoil swirling within me. I needed you to understand that my love for you was genuine, but the path I've chosen was driven by desperation. Losing my mother at a young age left a void only Ethel could fill. But books became my refuge, guiding me through life's trials with their messages of hope and joy. The road I've taken, deceiving you to the road I've taken, deceiving you to enter her cherished haven, was not fueled by malice, but by the sense of duty. In this life, I find it hard to find a purpose. Even the prospect of motherhood couldn't anchor me in purpose. Yes, Max, I'm 3 months pregnant. That's the baby. I owe Ethel everything. With this book of spells and your sacrifice, I'll protect the place she once called home and where those cherished books were born for all eternity. You once said you'd do anything for me, and I believe you. But I slipped poison into your drink, knowing you'd understand. You look so peaceful now in that bed, and I promise to protect your soul. You may rest while mine will remain here forever. Farewell, Max. Thank you for this chance, even if it means goodbye. Love always, Claire. Max and Claire. I feel like I was able to put some of the pieces together, and I thought I understood the story, but I think I never did. I thought I did a bad job in putting the story together here. So, Grandpa was the killer. Ethel was my grandma. Claire, Max. Max was the one that was Claire. She was pregnant. Let me get out of here. That's all I know. I need to get out of here. I'm pretty sure after I finish the game, I'll put all the pieces together right now. Now I know I just need to get the hell out of here. Oh man. Why you kill me? Bad ending? Guided by the guided by unyielding curiosity, your journey led to your risky. Oh, upon entering the attic, the symbolic Pandora's box was open, allowing Claire's meticulously crafted something there. Now, the conscience is absolute, and anyone stepping into the house is incontrovertible. Wow, I can't read this fast. Proof remains veiled, and your name is for varnishes. Second, Ethel. Well, I need to go back and read all of this. So I got the bad ending just because of my curiosity to go up the attic instead of just leaving the house. Why would she kill me though? I need to reread all of that right there. Definitely pulled you in. I just got lost in the story. This is a really good game. Thank you for playing. Thank you for creating the game. It was amazing. I just did a horrible job in putting the pieces together. I got lost at the end. Let me see if I can get the good ending. I found what I needed. I should leave. It was just jealousy. Alright, we're back here. Is that coming from the attic? Yeah, let's get out. This door finally works. Yeah, out of here. You may rest now, Grandma. Wanna go back? Nah, okay.
Thomas.
Grandma?
Thank you.
Free from years and unfounded guilt and remorse, you've burdened the weight from revealing the. See, after delivering the increment tape, release your name declared, allowing you the from seclusion. Your grandmother found it in a small Kentucky town, faced justice and out. He was 73 years old. Yet a child. Your guilt taken. Again, what prevailed? You see? Okay, so I wasn't too crazy. Like, it was a mystery. Like, who was the other two people up there? I guess we have another game to play, because I did see something about a game called Claire. Gonna have to check that one out. So for the bad ending, I went to check out all the stuff that I couldn't read. Pretty sure you guys were able to pause it. You went back. Guided by unyielding curiosity, your journey led to a risky exploration that ultimately sealed your fate. Upon entering the attic, the symbolic Pandora's box was open, allowing Claire's meticulously crafted spell to surge forth. Claire. Now, the consequences is absolute. Anyone stepping into the house is incontrovertibly bound by the intensified and unrestrained power you unwittingly set free. So it's my fault? Damn. The truth remains veiled, and your name is forever tarnished as the man who succumbed to the madness and tragically ended his grandmother's life. Alright, so for the good ending, freed from years of unfounded guilt and remorse, you've unburdened the weight by revealing the truth. Your grandmother may now rest. After delivering the incriminating tape to authorities, your name was cleared, allowing you to emerge from seclusion. Your grandfather found drinking at a local bar in a small Kentucky town faced justice and will spend his remaining years in prison. He was 73 years old. Yet, a lingering mystery endures. Who were the woman and child? Was it your guilt taking a tangling form, or does a more complex story lie beneath the surface? In the end, what prevails is a certainty that the elusive truth has been uncovered. Next up, Clara. Thanks for watching and see you guys in the next one.